So, even with just your guys' passive perception, it is very obvious that you have all found the library. There are numerous stone pillars adorned with gargoyles lining. There are shelves and shelves and shelves of different items. The thing is, the way the light is kind of shining from it, the center is very illuminated, but there are shadows casting over the various bookshelves that line the edges. For those who are looking at the bookshelves, I am going to send you what you guys see.
Oh, no. I know, this could be great. This could be wonderful.
Unless it's a weeping angel.
This is not wonderful.
Yeah, not what I was expecting.
I'm gonna say out loud. These are not books. These are not scrolls. This might be a tomb of some sort, or a collection, a vile one.
You see that there are no books, there are no vials, there are no scrolls, there's no tomes, there's no apothecary supplies. Every single shelf is lined with skull after skull after skull.
Are any of them crystal skulls?
No, Shia LaBeouf was already here.
Ah!
And you guys can all tell the collection is incredibly diverse. It has orcs, minotaurs, aracora, cyclopses, dragons, like all sorts of them. But there is one weird thing that a few of you happen to notice. Most of you, from your passive perceptions and with your intelligence, is that you at least appear to have.
I know, I'm not that smart.
You all notice that there are no skulls that match your races.
I knew it. I was thinking that.
I freaking knew it. Oh, man.
Oh,
And
boy.
as that thought shoots across your minds, you guys hear a loud thud as the door slams shut and Radam is standing there.
Radam?
Radam, when you said you were excited about adding stuff to your collection, what exactly are you collecting?
He starts laughing in his normal high-pitched voice that you've all come to know and love? Question mark. It starts out. Adventurers. So easy to bait. Give them a quest and they'll just come running. Show them a puzzle and they'll solve it. Easier than luring a moth to a flame. You will know the hardest but most exciting thing about being a collector.
What, that you're a nerd and no one likes you?
He gives you a look that even Thundertrap can read as, "You'll be first." No, my silly Thundertrap. It's finding that one piece that you've just been missing. That one piece that's taken you so long. You've dove through every ruin and flea market. And when you finally get it, it all just feels so right. And in that moment, a cloud of smoke surrounds him. When the smoke clears, you are met with a shadowy figure draped in a dark cloak and glowing purple eyes.
Ah.
He scans the room and says, I knew when I saw you that I had to have you for my collection. And with that, we are going to roll for initiative. And then he's going to raise his hand as he commands, rise and get me those skulls.
Oh, great.
As
Oh, no.
behind two of the pillars, two skeletons appear.
Oh boy.
All right, and he's going to use one of his spells to cast Ray of Enfeeblement toward Trap.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
See, Trap, this is what you get for lipping off.
Stole me. I just called him a nerd.
Does
Yeah.
an 18 hit you?
Of course it does. My AC's only 15.
All right. So as long as Midar holds concentration on you now, you only deal half damage with weapon attacks.
Ooh.
Do my fists count as weapons?
Yes.
Okay, well, then I'm screwed.
Damn.
So whatever you roll damage, like it doesn't affect your 2 hit, but all your damage is halved until his concentration is broken. So we're
Well-
going to just to mark that. Yeah, we're gonna. You know what? We're gonna make you purple.
Not the purple! No!
Yeah. It
Oh.
owns you.
God dang it! I will never escape the purple. So, Zach, for reference, in Star Wars: The Old Republic, anytime Dexter wanted to put a protective like shield around any of us, it would be like this purple aura.
All of
So-
my spells are purple.
All of it. So it would be like taste the purple. So here we go. It's more purple.
All right. So with that will end his turn. We go to the skeleton that is right next to Trap. And what do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know. Probably hit me.
Not just hit you, he's gonna crit.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh no.
Oh,
I
boy.
don't see the roll.
All right, so that is gonna be that. So he's gonna hit you for 11 damage as he takes his sword and lunges at you and connects.
Oh, thank God I've got this
Oh
armor.
boy.
Okay, so you said 11?
Yep.
Okay, so that'll leave me at 18.
Oh boy.
All right, that'll be his turn. And now Skeleton B is going to take a swing at the glowing tiny thing next to him.
Yep, the Lady of Light Fury.
Shield
better
up,
get-
feel me now.
You better get them hacks going, Jen.
And that is a nat 1.
Oh,
Are
geez.
you
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
If you don't believe me, feel free to pull up my stream and look.
No, it's not that I don't believe. It's like my bad luck. I get a crit, she gets a nat 1.
All right. So
18.
that is going to hit. So roll your damage,
Okay.
which you should be able to click the damage roll next to your crossbow and it should auto roll it for you.
Oh yeah, there it is. So 10.
So you're going to hit him for 10.
Ooh, so he's been hit. So I wonder if he'll be able to maintain his hold on the spell over me.
That's why I wanted to shoot at him. Yeah.
Mhm. So you don't connect with the right eye, but you do nick him, and you do hit him pretty good. And he gets a little frustrated at that. Now he has to make a roll here. All right. He is able to just barely hold his concentration.
There's my luck again.
Oh,
All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Um.
You still have your bonus action to hide if you would want to do that behind a pillar.
Yeah, I think that's what I am going to do. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
over here.
Yep, and you have more than enough movement for that. So,
Yep.
all right. So if you just want to roll your stealth real quick.
So 22.
Oh yeah, you are hidden.
Hey,
You are hidden. Your teammates don't even know where you are right now.
He is a
Good.
shadow.
All right, and with that, we move on to Trevor Trickster.
that's
Dexter,
me.
hurry up and save me.
You know, I was gonna save you, but since you asked, now I don't feel like it. You know, I'm first going to reposition myself. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like right around here. From here, I'm guessing I can see both skeletons. Is that correct?
Let me see. Yes, the one that is by trap is a little obscured, but I would say you can see him.
Okay, perfect. I then cast. Hold on a sec. I gotta reread this. I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, okay, cool. I then cast the second level spell of Command. All right, then I don't do Command,
Yep.
since I can't do that. I do have a backup, thank God. I'm trying to see if that would be the thing to do, though.
Do what's in your heart.
Yeah,
As
you
long
know
as
what?
it's
I'm gonna play to my character. I think he's going to be mad that he got tricked, especially since that he was approached for the adventure. So he feels like he has the responsibility to take this guy down. So what he's going to do is he's going to cast Mirror Image.
all right. So you get 3 copies of yourself.
Ooh, 3. I thought it was only 2. That's pretty good. Hey, there I am. Hello, handsome.
Yep. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real.
Nice.
Nice.
Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, you get to roll a d20 to determine whether the attack hits one of the targets, target hits you, or hits one of your duplicates.
Freaking awesome. All right.
And so that would be your action.
That is my action. Let's see. Oh, I don't have my cheat sheet up. Shoot. That's fine. I think I just want to move closer to Midar,
Okay.
so that
and they
it
will
seems
move.
like I'm surrounding him.
And they will move with you.
And I tell him, you know, I really did trust you, and then you go and take off your face, and boom, you're a skeleton. I don't like that very much.
That's
He
it. That's
takes
the
one-
best you got.
He takes his glowing skeletal eyes, stares you down, and says, "Don't you know specimens should be seen and not heard?"
Ooh. I don't like you. You're definitely going to die if you're not already dead.
All right, so that means next we go to Thunder Trap.
Finally. Now I get to rage.
All right, so Trap, since you activated your rage for a bonus action, you can strike the skeleton with thunder.
I
Nice.
will.
All right. He fails, so he's going to take the full damage. Please roll 1d6.
Nice. Oh, there it is. And make sure I'm rolling to everyone. Here we go. A 6.
Nice.
Boom. So you rage, and let me see here. Yeah, and keep in mind this aura extends 2 spaces around you in any direction.
Nice.
So you have a 10-foot aura around you. So you rage. You emanated this stormy, magical aura from you in every direction. A cold wind sweeps in, and you hear a small crash of thunder as lightning strikes the skeleton next to you,
Mhm.
and his bones start rattling.
Nice.
So if you would like to reckless attack the skeleton, you are more than welcome to.
Do it.
I might not even get a chance to hit Midar, so yeah, I will recklessly attack the skeleton.
All right. So you will roll with advantage.
All right.
So roll
So-
me 2d20.
Let's do this. All right. So
All right. So that's 7. And since you're raging, that actually goes up to 9.
Nice.
And skeletons are weak to bludgeoning damage, so the damage doubles.
But
There's a but.
I'm still half.
You're still half, but you are Thunder Trap. Do not put yourself down because you shatter this thing.
Ooh.
Nice.
I think that's my first kill. All right.
right.
So I still have movement, right? Because I
You
haven't
still
moved
have all your
anywhere.
movement.
All right, so let's see. I can move 30 feet. So let's see. That's 10, 20.
Nope, that's 5, 10. Each
Oh,
square's like
5, 10. Each 10. Oh, sorry. So let me go back. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to stay right here
Yep.
with my
And just
buddies.
to clarify, you can walk through your teammates and it doesn't affect your movement. You just can't stop on the same space.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
I'm gonna stay right where I am because I want to see how Trickster does because I'm seeing this for the first time, him like splitting the split form technique essentially. Because I was like, man, that is
Yeah.
a really strong skeleton.
I know.
So,
me
yes.
too.
So we'll put you back to here because this is where you are with the javelin throws. And so the first one did hit, so he'll take that 8. And then the second one
See the.
was the miss.
Okay.
And so then you come in with the glaive.
Yep.
Okay. And then between the javelin and your glaive, the skeleton shatters.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Nice.
And as my free action, I turn to Jeneth and I look at Midar and I whisper to her, "Turn undead."
I gotcha. Alright, so yeah, she's gonna move out this way. So to face down Midar. And she's gonna use her Channel Divinity Turn Undead.
Okay.
So she presents she's got an amulet with the symbol Shantea on it. She's gonna raise that up. And speak a prayer centering the undead. So she's gonna call out to Shantea, silence this undead. Let him be turned.
All right. And so all right. So for your spell save DC should be 10 plus your wisdom modifier. So what's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom
lot.
modifier is +4.
That's 4. Okay. He starts clutching his head just a little bit, almost like he's kind of in pain. What's happening to me? And then he just stops. So he's like, "Do you really think that would work on me?"
Well, gee. Was that your action, Jen?
Turn undead is an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got that fancy new blessed weapon for your bonus action.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. My bonus action. I think for my bonus action, I'll cast spiritual weapon.
Yeah, and
Okay.
someone else has a bonus item too, don't you, Dexter?
A bonus item?
Yeah, remember the thing you picked up outside before we entered?
The shiv.
Oh,
He's talking about the pointy stick.
Pointy
yeah.
stick!
So you're casting
Yes,
it
all
next to
right.
him, Jen?
Yeah, like right in front of him.
Do me a
Okay.
favor and cast it below him. The
Below him?
square
Alright.
below him.
Alright, that's fine.
That way I have a path.
Oh, here you go. Your magical weapon will be this armor.
Ooh.
Alright.
Yep, and
So is this where you wanted it?
Yeah.
So that would be 8 plus your, I think it's 8 plus your proficiency, which is 2. So that put you at 10, and your wisdom is +4, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yep, so your to hit is +4.
Alright.
So if you just roll a
D20.
d20, yep, d20 +4.
Alright.
That'll be 19.
Hello?
Yep. So that is going to hit Midar.
Alright. Takes
So-
4 damage. It will equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep, so 1d8 plus whatever your wisdom is. So your spiritual mace appears and smacks Midar across the back of his skull. All right, he takes the damage. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? Or are you good?
I'm sorry if I wanna. I'm probably pretty good. I don't know if I really need to like step back or anything.
All right.
Unless I want to get out of Foos's way. Which direction were you?
I can
Where you
move
may
at
be
an
gonna
angle.
go.
I'm all set.
Yeah, he can move through you.
Yeah. Alright, so probably fine where she is.
All right. So so right before we get back to the top of the initiative, Midar reaches back as the pitch black ichor from where the mace hit him is coming out of the back of his skull.
Ooh.
And he is pissed. So he starts shouting, and at the top of his lungs he yells, "Protect your master!" As 2 zombies appear. All right, so you should have the zombies on your map now. All right. So, seeing as he is surrounded, since he's hurting and he knows Trickster is somewhere in here, he is going to reach out to where Trickster should be as his hand glows with dark energy.
Oh, bad touch! Bad touch!
And he's going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Oh god.
Dexter, cover your heart! Kalima!
All right. I'm just making sure I have the mirror image up as well because this is going to get interesting. All right. So each time a creature targets you with an attack, roll a d20 to determine if the attack hits you or one of your duplicates. So I need you to roll me a d20.
Gotcha.
Oh
Okay,
Oh,
that's cool. That's great.
Critical failure.
oh, fail.
Uh,
Bad D20, bad.
well, let me just check something here, Dexter. Don't mind
I'm
me.
sorry, Dexter. I have to do this.
Oh, I glitched out for a sec. It's going slow.
Wah.
Let's see here. Oh crap, that's not an ability check or a saving throw, so you can't even use your chaos thing to modify it.
Oh, damn.
I was gonna say, like, you could potentially wild magic it, but this is just a straight roll. It's not a saving throw or anything.
That is true. I'll
Yep.
take
If
the
you have
hit.
3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher.
Oh, wow. Did I even roll a 6? Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
The dice are a cruel mistress.
On the plus side, your mirror images are gonna stay up.
Hooray.
All right, so we'll roll the to hit here. All right. I take it a 6 doesn't hit you.
Oh.
No.
Lucky.
All right, so he reaches out. He sees through your mirror images, and right as he's about to grab your chest and drain your essence, whoop! You slip.
Kinky.
I'm so slippery.
Whether you slipped intentionally or unintentionally, only you know.
It's like, oh no, I slipped.
Totally on purpose.
And
How did this banana peel get here?
and with that, his turn is going to end, and we go to Eternos.
Okay. Well, I don't have a line to Midar, so I guess I will come down here and try to take out this zombie. Okay, so I got
Okay,
a
so
7.
that's 7 plus
3.
plus 3. All right, so that's gonna hit. So then you'll roll the damage for your crossbow.
Okay. 7.
All right, so that's 7. And then you'll get your extra sneak attack damage for being a rogue.
Oh,
That was,
okay, let me roll that.
1d6,
Yep,
I
so-
think.
It's 2d6 because you're 3rd level now.
Oh, nice.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
So roll me another 2d6.
A 5 and a 4.
All right. So it's going to take 12 damage as you peg the zombie straight through its face.
Nice.
man. This man is a killer. Stone cold killer.
So there you go. And then if you want, you can go back to the pillar and use your bonus action to hide again.
That works for me.
And then you have discovered the rogue battle loop.
Nice.
Yep, so
Shoot
just
and
roll your stealth
hide.
for me.
Shoot and hide.
Stealth? Yeah. It is 22.
Yep, yep, everyone's like, where did he go? Where did he go?
Do you see, Sean? Where?
All right, Trevor Trickster and his Shadow Clone Jutsu.
All right.
You could try that new wand of yours, but I don't know if he's immune to poison.
Yeah, I typically associate like undead stuff immune to poison just to be safe. Now my levitate, is that a free action or
No, it would be your action.
okay, I figured. Let's see. Well, in that case, it's about
You could
time,
surround
isn't
him with your mirror images and stab him with your pokey stick.
Ooh.
But which
Oh,
one's
wait, I
the real
can.
one?
And that's actually pretty funny. Yeah, I kind of want to do that.
So he could be like defending, like, ah, no! And then finally he gets like stabbed in the kidney. Like, ah!
So he takes out his pointy stick from his hat, and then he walks up in front of him, along with his
His crew.
duplicates. and he says, and now I cast my ultimate spell.
Poke stick no jutsu!
All right, so roll your d20, and then we'll add your dexterity modifier.
Okie dokie. 9, and dexterity is +1.
+1, so it's 10.
Yep.
So you surround him. You take out the pointy stick. You go to you and all of your clones go to stab him with the pointy stick. And he throws his cloak in front of it to catch the pointy stick, and when he pulls his cloak away, he rips the stick from your hands.
Aw,
No, stick.
the stick! He was your closest friend.
I'll never forget Stick. He was the
Yep.
best of us.
I'm gonna say that's just what I was gonna say.
All right, what will you do now that you have lost stick?
Run away.
Yeah, I'm going to move me and one of my clones
Well,
out of
all your clones have to move with you, and keep in mind, if you move away, because you engage with him, he can take a swing at you as you try to leave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shoot, I did not know that.
Did you use your action?
Yeah, he tried to stab him and it didn't work.
Wasn't that a bonus action?
Nope.
Ah, darn it. Okay.
I don't really have anything else.
I mean, you are protected. Like, not only does he have to roll, not only does he have to make it through your mirror images, but then even if he misses, he has to roll to see if he even hits the mirror image. So you have 2 layers of protection. Just don't nat 1 again.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll try my best.
I would.
In that case, I stay where I am.
All right. So then that means we go to Thunder Trap.
All right, I'm going to charge right in and I am going to bash this guy's head in.
Okay. Before you do, if you
Mhm.
would like, he is within the 10 feet of the Thunder Strike.
Oh, wait, doesn't that mean I might hit Dexter as well?
No?
Okay, then yes, I would like to hit him with the thunder.
Okay, so he's going to make his save here. He nat 20'd the save.
Oh dear.
Nice.
Wow.
You
So
still roll damage though. He just takes half.
Okay, so that's what, the D6?
Yep.
Okay. So just half of this. So 3.
Yep.
But he's
So
already
he's-
got damage though, so what does that put him to?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Mhm. Yeah, when he says, how do you want to finish this or whatever, or finish him, then
Yep.
we'll know.
So he takes the lightning strike and he looks in your general direction, knowing where it came from, and he says, "That tickled."
Well, this won't. And let's see if I can follow up on my words. So here I go.
Oh, hold on
Yep.
1 second. Before you do, he has
Yes.
another save to make because you hit him.
Ah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he has to maintain his concentration.
Concentration still up.
Okay. Well,
All right.
may I?
Yes.
And now for the 2 hit. So here we go with
Yep.
my Warhammer.
Yep.
You're inside me, Trap.
Nice.
All right, so That's the 2 hit, is that halved or is that for the
Nope.
damage?
It's just the damage.
Just the damage.
And
Okay.
no, wait, no. Okay, never mind. Continue. And that does hit.
All right. So, which one now for the damage?
So that would be.
Oh, yeah, the 1/8 plus. Yeah, I see it.
Let me
Yep.
double check something on the because you're using a warhammer, right?
Yes. And it causes bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm. No, the reason I asked because I believe. Where is it? Oh, weapons. 146. Yes, so your Warhammer is actually a versatile weapon, meaning if you choose to hit him with 2 hands, it goes up to a 1d10.
Oh, snap.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, I am trying to hit him as hard as I possibly can, so yeah.
Yeah. So you can 1d10 it.
Yeah, okay, I'll roll
And
that
then-
instead. All right, well, that was a 3.
3 plus what is your Warhammer's bonus here? 1d10. And then it should be plus 2 because of your strength, or plus 3?
Strength is plus 3.
Okay, so you're going to hit him for 6, which then rounds down to 3.
Yeah, of course. All that math just to come back to 3.
So you hit him again. He'll roll. And since he was not expecting to get clubbed upside the head,
Again.
his concentration is broken. Now you are just raging.
Hooray.
Yep. So now you will have to move because you're standing where Trickster is.
Okay. So yes,
Inside me.
let's fix that. I will move. Let's see. 1, or I guess 5,
Mhm.
10. That should be my movement right here, right?
Yep. And
About
so
there.
he is going to try to take a swing at you as you leave.
Right.
And I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit you.
No, my AC is 15.
All right. So he tries to make a swing at you as you Zoidberg out.
The box says no.
This is where we find out Thundertrap's nickname is the Box.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
And with that, any last minute things you want to say or do?
No, I've done everything that I can.
Okay, perfect.
He said that would tickle. I said this won't, and he dropped his concentration. So I followed up on my word. So I'm good.
All right.
Nice.
So next we go to the zombie who has no idea Eternos is there even after being shot.
Huh? Who? What?
So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to make a swing around the corner at Foos.
Oh, Resident Evil style.
So he is going to slam his body around the corner and connect for 4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
Well,
It's
damn,
just
that
just
edge. I'm sorry, Zach.
just a little tickle.
Yeah, so Foos kind of looks over and takes his hand and brushes his shoulder.
Like,
All
ow,
right.
stop it.
Next we have this zombie who's going to move 20. And that's all he can do. So now it's Foos's turn.
Get him,
Foos
Foos.
looks over at the zombie as if to be like, did somebody just throw a piece of paper at me?
It wasn't me.
He's gonna take his glaive. He's gonna stay right where he is and take a shot at the zombie.
All right.
22 to
Ooh.
hit. And damage.
That will hit.
Damage of 5.
You cleave at the zombie and you lop off one of its arms, but it's still standing.
Alright. I'm going to save my second wind because I'm not that damaged. Let me think about what I'm gonna do then. It's 5, 10. No, wait. 10, 15. Yeah, alright. I'll risk opportunity attack. I'll go 10, 15, 20. And I'll use my third superiority dice to quick toss at Midar.
All right.
That'll be 18 to hit. For damage.
All right. So that will hit.
Oh, wait. That's 5 plus a d8. 7.
7. All right. So he is going to take the 7 damage.
And I think the zombie has to make a attack of opportunity as well.
Yep. So he will do that. And he definitely misses. So you're fine there.
I guess the missing arm. He probably tried to swing with the missing arm.
Yep. So Midar gets impaled through his shoulder from the javelin. And he looks over from where it came and he sees Foos there and he pulls it out, throws it to the ground and says, I don't know why I'm bothering you. You're probably just a duplicate anyway.
Move down here and then swing my mace.
Okay.
Swing it.
So D20 to
Where
hit.
is- No, that's not it.
All right.
17.
Yep. And even without your modifiers, that'll hit.
Oh boy.
All right.
Only 3.
So you cave in the side of the zombie's face, and it's still standing.
Oh boy.
And he starts,
Alright.
he breaks out into, I'm still standing, yeah. And your bonus attack with your weapon, Jen.
That was my.
You can
My-
bonus action to hit Midar if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that with my spiritual weapon.
All right. So roll your d20. $12 plus your wisdom should be 14. No, because you have that ridiculously high one. So it's 16
Yep, that's right.
because you have +4 on
yeah,
wisdom,
plus-
right?
Yeah, +4, yeah. So
All right.
16.
So that'll hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, 7.
7. All right. That's a nice big chunk as it connects with the side of his head once again.
Nice.
And you see Midar kind of double over. And he's just like, enough of this nonsense. As he casts Dimension Door.
I was
Oh.
waiting for something like that.
Ooh.
And he vanishes.
Yep. Coward!
And you know what? Since Thunder Trap is back and so is Eternos, you two specifically notice a purple glow. Yes, Trap, it is purple.
Ugh.
The purple stuff.
Coming from under the door.
Hmm.
You also Eternos is close enough that he hears chanting.
Oh.
Oh,
So I think I'm going. Oh, it's my turn now, right?
Hold on.
Or is Jin still
It's still on Jen's turn. That was
Oh, okay.
that was just a boss action essentially.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jen
cool.
just has.
Bosses are allowed to break the rules.
of course, of course.
Yeah, you have a bit
All
more
right.
movement, Jen, but if you move away from the zombie, it'll get an attack on you.
Yeah, that's what I was
You've
thinking.
used your action
I
as your
guess-
bonus action.
Yeah, probably just stay put.
All right. So then it goes back up to Midar, who is starting to chant louder and more menacingly. So you open the door.
Oh, the D10 thing was just right there. Okay.
And you see Midar around the corner of the door, still casting his magic. But what appears in front of you is a giant, hulking thing. It's about, give or take, the same size as Foos or Trap, but its skin is sickly gray and green. It has a long hooked tongue and fangs. It has gnarled hands with claws at the end.
Cunning action, disengage. Cunning action, disengage.
Yeah, I guess I will disengage. That's probably the smartest move.
Okay, so you disengage, and so you can run away without taking an AOP.
Okay.
I think you should 5, 10, 15, 5, 20, 25. Is your movement 30 or 35?
I believe it's 30. Let me see.
Yeah,
it's
5, 10.
Yep.
Better
15,
switch music
20.
again.
Yep. So you can, if you want to, you can go to hide behind the pillar. You have enough movement to get back behind it.
Okay, so right here. Okay, cool.
It would be this one, actually.
Oh, that one? Okay.
So you can
Alright.
hide from everybody who's over here. And technically this one too, because he's engaged.
Oh, congrats!
I still had my stick.
Do I need
There
to
you
roll
go.
sleight of hand to hide?
Yep, you can roll to hide. You still have your action, so if you want to take a pop shot at something, you can.
You
Okay,
had your
cool.
chance with the stick. You
Yeah,
failed.
I will go ahead and take a shot at this zombie by Jin.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that'll
you
be
would roll your
good.
D. Yep.
Roll my D20. Let's see
Mhm.
here. Okay.
All right. So
11
even
plus
without
3.
modifiers, that'll hit.
Yep. And then my damage,
Mm-hmm.
11.
Oh, nice.
All right. And then roll me another 2d6, because since he's engaged with Jeneth, you do have your cunning, your sneak attack.
Roll 2d6.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's a total of 19 damage.
Nice.
Wow.
So I don't think this will go well. Nope. Okay. So the zombie explodes on impact
No.
Oh.
as the rotten blood and gore rains down on Jeneth.
Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
it's gonna take
Ew.
forever to
Like
wash
hiding under my
that out.
shield.
You can hide under the shield. Yeah. It doesn't change the fact it's raining on you.
Well,
It's raining gore. Ew.
And so now if you want, you can bonus action hide.
Okay, so I'll roll my sleight of hand.
No, stealth.
Oh, stealth. Oh, yeah, there we go. Stealth. So 17.
All right. You are hidden.
Cool.
All right. We are now on to Trevor Trickster.
All right. I think I know what I want to do. I want to first move with my posse. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna put a
4.
border around the real you just for my personal reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I'm a Tetris piece.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I see the zombie and I see the gas, and I think, you know what spell might work for these two if I roll really well? Chromatic Orb.
All right, don't break the world again.
I'll try not to. All right. Cast that. So yeah, I'm aiming at the zombie first.
Okay. All right. So that's an 11 to hit the zombie.
Yeah.
All right. You hit the zombie.
Sweet. All right. Now
What
I
type
roll...
of element
Oh,
is
right.
your? It can be acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
I'm gonna go with cold.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So you
give him
fire an
cold.
ice orb at the zombie. So roll me 3d8.
Yep. Let's see. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Here we go. Oh, is that? Oh, yes! It did it! Oh my god!
Nice.
If you roll the same number on 2 or more, yeah.
I was banking on that. I was banking on it, baby.
All right, I got to do a quick roll for the zombie here.
The zombie puts his hands together.
So the zombie takes. So fun fact: if the zombie would have nat 20'd that, he would have stayed up on 1 HP.
Wow.
Wow.
But instead, he gets frozen to his very core and disappears. And it will now leap to the ghast.
Yes.
So you can roll your 3d8 again. So the ghast gets a little bit of minor frostbite, but he mostly shakes it off.
Damn. Well, I gave him the cold shoulder, and he didn't care.
Yep.
Friend,
And-
you shattered the zombie. That's all that matters right
and if you
now.
could roll for me your d20 real quick.
Yes.
Oh, I better not turn into a toad.
Nope, you're good.
Woo!
Hooray! Alrighty. Well, I guess that's all I'll do.
All right, now we move on to Thunder Trap.
I already have calculated it. I can't get close enough to this thing. Like, even if I just ran straight at it, I would just get close enough, but yeah.
But we need to go that direction anyway, though.
Yeah,
That's
and as long
true.
as if you can get within 10 feet of him, you can still Thunder Trap him.
That's true.
Plus, you
Okay.
can always switch to your longbow.
I'm gonna stay with the Warhammer. It's working out well for me so far.
Mhm.
All right, so excuse me, 5, excuse me, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not close enough.
You could action dash for the last 5 feet, and you'd still be
Oh.
able to.
Yes, yes, I will.
You'll have your bonus.
Action dash! Whee! And now, thunder.
All
I
right.
thunder thee.
All right, so I can
Great.
get rid of that.
Yeah.
Gast has to make a Dex saving throw. All right, it succeeds, but still roll the d6.
Okay. And it's a 6.
All right, so he's going to take another 3 damage as he kind of lets out a gurgly roar.
You don't scare me. I'm gonna rip your tongue out.
And with that, it would go to Foos.
All right, Foos is gonna action dash also. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm then going
All
to
right.
use my last superiority dice to make one last bonus action javelin toss.
Okay.
That's only a 9 to hit. Let me check something. I have, that's ability check. I can't do that. Never mind.
All right. So you're going to throw the javelin and it's going to whiz right past the ghast into the empty room behind him.
Alright, that's my
And
last
that's
superiority die.
it's another zombie just reading a book, just gets hit by the javelin. Ah! I'll keep it on the screen.
See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mhm.
Hoping I can go here, and then I was thinking about using my Sacred Flame cantrip, assuming I can kind of get around Thunder Trap.
Yep. So Sacred Flame actually descends from above, so you don't have to
Oh,
worry
that's
about
right.
coverage.
That's right.
Yeah, you basically make a little like holy cloud above them and it strikes them with holy fire.
Oh, yes, that's right. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
And that's a saving throw, correct?
Yep, must succeed on a Dexterity saving throw, or take 1d8
Okay.
radiant.
It is not passing that, so feel free to roll your 1d8.
All right. A 6.
A 6. As the holy flame appears above the glass and falls down, and he reaches his arms above to try to block it, but it just ends up burning his arms.
Ah. Well, Healing Word is a bonus action. That'd be a first level spell slot, but
I'm a little damaged, I guess.
Thunder Trap's more damaged.
Okay.
Yeah,
range of 60 feet.
you can heal
Creature of your
Thunder Trap,
choice.
Jen. That's because it'll take several turns to get your weapon over here.
Yeah, I may as well give Thunder Trap some healing. Bonus action, Healing Word. Gains hit points equal to 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep. So 1d4 plus your plus 4.
Alright,
And we'll have to tell Trap to. Okay.
Nope.
Well, that's 5
Oh,
anyway.
jeez.
Trap gets back.
Yep.
We'll have to tell him to heal for 5.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. I used my movement, so I
Mhm.
guess that's it for me. Let's
Yep.
see, that was a first level spell slot. I gotta remember to check that off.
Yep. All right. So then that goes up. Since Midar is done with his shenanigans, he will come back. Oh, why must you all make this so difficult? It'd be so much easier if you just died.
Not gonna happen, bucko.
All right. And with that, he is going to, so that's 5, 10. He is going to use Ray of Frost toward Jenith.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
All right. So he throws the Ray of Frost out, and you hold up your shield. It gets a little frosty, but you break away the magic.
Okay.
And that is where he will stay. We now go to the ghast. All right. And he is going to charge at Foos. And he's going to slash at you with his claws. Oh, did that not roll? There it goes. Okay. 5. Does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
All right. So you're going to take 12 damage as the claws slash across your body.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. All right, that was impressive. That's 8.
All right. So for the next minute, you are now paralyzed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
A minute's a long time. Better
That's
see.
10 turns.
Yeah. Better see
Oh,
if you have
jeez.
anything that can cure that, Jen.
I do.
So-
I do.
So for the next minute, you are incapacitated. So you cannot take actions or reactions. You also cannot move or speak. You automatically fail any strength or dexterity saving throw. Any attack rolls against you now have advantage. And any attack that hits the creature, aka you, is now an automatic critical hit if they're within 5 feet of you.
Good lord. Everybody focus this thing down quickly.
You must save our dragon.
All right. And then that would go to Eternos.
Cool. All right, so I am going to move over one slot, and I am going to shoot at Midar.
Okay. And you actually get to roll with advantage because he's engaged.
Okay.
And so, yep, that is definitely going to hit. So now roll your damage.
Yep. 7.
All right. And now roll 2d6
2d6.
because you got your sneak attack.
9.
Wow.
All right. Oh, that's not the numbers I said to put in. All right. So throughout all of this, Eternos fires the crossbow and it goes right through Midar's neck.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He pulls it out. He's still standing, but he is wobbly.
Nice.
He's kind of listing back and forth, and he's staring all of you down.
Oh boy.
And with that, I come back and hide. So let me roll.
You found the pattern.
Yep.
Wow, where
Stealth
did these attacks
is
keep coming
17.
from?
So now we move on to Trevor Trickster.
Alrighty.
Smoke
Running
this
out of spell
fool.
slots. So can't really get creative, so I'll just stay where I am and use my chromatic orb again. I'll use it on the guest.
Okay. Yep, and I would say that you can sneak that in there.
Sweet.
All right,
Alright.
so that is a 2-hit of 15, and that will hit.
All right, let's see what we do. We're gonna do fire damage this time.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, this is-
Nice.
Oh wow.
So that's going to do 14 damage as the fire burns upon contact with the ghast.
Nice.
It singes his flesh. It burns his arm. He's looking kind of charred.
I cast fireball.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Nice. All right. Don't think I'll get any advantage from moving closer, but I'll do it anyways. 1, 2.
Yep.
All right.
No.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna wind up my attack and I'm gonna move towards Midar. No.
Now, here's the funny thing about that trap.
Yeah.
You know, ignoring all the damage and shenanigans that the other people have done, If
Mhm.
you move here,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't leave the ghast's engagement. So you could move here, not take an attack from the ghast, and still hit Midar.
That is an interesting.
Midar is pretty wounded because I hit him in the neck with an arrow.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Stone Cold Killer came back again.
Yep. Midar's feeling real wobbly right now. The ghast is feeling pretty singed because Trickster just pretty much just fireballed him.
You have to add
Fireball.
5 hit points, Trap, because Jen healed you with her bonus action.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Tate
yeah,
mentioned
I was
that
gonna
in the
say.
chat. All right, let me do that real quick. So I'm that would be 23. Okay. All right. Now I gotta save my buddy Foos. What I can do is I can hit the ghast, and since he's still on the ground, I could still like move over here and hit Midar with some thunder again.
Yep. You technically don't even have to move because he's within 10.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So I don't have to go anywhere.
Yep. You just have to tell me which one you want to do first. If you want to hit the ghast first, or if you want to thunder first.
I'm gonna thunder Midar first.
Okay. So he will make the saving throw. He has failed the saving throw.
Nice. All right, so that's the
1d6.
1d6. You got it. Coming up. And it's a 3.
Not bad.
Yep. So I guess the only way I can say this is Thunder Trap, how do you do this?
Oh, gee.
Here it comes.
Hey, Midar. Remember how I said I would kill you last? Wait, I never said that.
I lied.
I lied. So I raise my hands up to the air, holding my warhammer in my hand, and for the first time with all of my might, I say, "Thunder!" Nothing else, just that. Just the thunder. Like I said, gotta build up to it. And I watch as the lightning comes down and just absolutely sets him on fire until he's nothing but a burnt, whatever, a burnt undead.
And with that, Midar falls to cinders, and in doing so, the ghast erupts and falls to the ground.